Gotta call up, buck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together.
What's happening, y'all? Gene Campbell here, coming to you from the garage, Romans Warrior Foundation Field Ops Headquarters out of Colorado. What we're talking about today, what I wanted to go over, is taking care and cleaning up your gear when you get back from a trip. In our case, it's every time we go out to one of these tournaments. We're either traveling out of state, traveling in-state. Regardless, we're going to these locations and we're getting pretty scummy, getting our gear all scummed up. And there's multiple reasons why you need to make sure that you clean your kayaks off when you get back. First and foremost, if you're tournament fishing or even if it's just personal rec gear that you have, take pride in your gear, man. That's, first and foremost. You get to know your equipment better the more you spend time with it. And washing it is a great time to do that. You'll see little imperfections, maybe something you didn't notice when you were out at the lake or the river or wherever you're at. Second, probably the biggest reason, is the aquatic invasive species, making sure that you're not doing something to contribute to harming another body of water. When you get off of one of the lakes or wherever you're at, if you're launching in remote areas, not at boat ramps, even if you're launching boat ramps, you'll pick up mud, dirt, all kinds of stuff. You don't ever really truly know what's in that stuff. You take that to another lake and drop in there, who knows what you've introduced. Cleaning your gear off helps prevent all of that stuff. So let's take a look at it's a real simple process too. It's not real in-depth. So here is, and I just started to spray a little bit, but you can see how muddy and grimy this thing gets when I'm out there. And this is nearly a brand new kayak, but she gets dirty, mudded up, tires get hit up. Underneath on the hull down there, it's got all kinds of mud and dirt and sand. Just from our normal launch that we're doing, I take literally everything out. I did forget one rod holder here. Let's get that guy out of there. There we go. But as you can see, I take everything out of it, which takes a whole about 2-3 minutes. Even the gear pod, all that good stuff there. Gear pod I have sitting right over here. We'll wash it by itself. That's why I made it this way, so it could be modular. That's what we need to do. And here is my suggestion. I've used this back in the bass boat days. It is very environmental friendly. I use this to wash my live wells, and I had a phenomenal track record. 0 mortality death on fish in my live well. And that would be this right here, Simple Green. Just take a little bit of this bad boy, throw it in a bucket, throw about a half bucket full, whatever. Got me a little scrubby sponge. We drop him in there. One of the things I like to do, I take my net and I put all my scuppers in there. This has got some catfish junk on it. The scuppers are all messed up, so I basically just throw that in there, get some Simple Green on that, get as much of the net in that as you can, just to make sure you're cleaning off any and everything else that could have been on there. Sorry for the bad camera angle. A lot of times I'll just end up letting it soak in there, but for now we'll set it off to the side. Now I have a power washer, but for whatever reason it doesn't want to fire up, so we're not going to deal with that. Just grab a hose with a regular deal and just go to town, dude. So we're going to spray it out here like this to start with the nose down, so I can get everything draining from the back forward. Then what I'll end up doing is I'll take the nose and I'll flip it and I'll throw it up on here as I'm spraying to make sure everything's coming to the back. I will open this up here, open my drain, flip it over, make sure we're getting everything on the inside out of there if it got anything inside. My Unlimited stays pretty dry inside there. Occasionally these back rod holders will leak a little bit, but not that much. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. So we'll take a few pictures of this as we go through the process here of scrubbing this bad boy up, and we'll get her looking like brand new, and we'll do our part in the conservation efforts. So hang tight, here we go. And that's it. Takes about 10-15 minutes max. Just give it a good scrub down like that. We're not putting it away for the winter, so we're not doing a deep clean, but a good wipe down with that simple green. It gets in there and kills everything off. The other big piece about this that does a great job in the conservation is making sure everything gets completely dry. Okay, dry in Colorado, it's not really a problem because things dry out here super fast. But getting completely dry, and the hotter it gets, the better. Obviously, with a kayak, you don't want to. I mean, all mine are kept in the garage and so forth. But we do, after cleaning these up, we let them sit outside and we let them dry as long as we can. Or even in the garage, they'll dry out. But yeah, that goes a long way also to helping stop the spread of invasive species, be it plant or animal life or whatever else. And it just takes care of your gear. Like I said, you get a chance to really get to see things. I don't know if you noticed, I was picking up a lot of scuffs on the hull of this. I was looking at it. I really need to get a keel shield put on this thing. Been waiting for something more custom, but we may just have to go ahead and get the Kydex ourselves and build it. I was hoping to wait for the winter, but we'll see how that goes. I don't want to beat the hull up on these things any more than I have to. So anyway, guys, hopefully that's helpful to you. This is, I mean, the Unlimited is not a small kayak. We're talking about a 12.5 foot kayak that's, 85 pounds or so, sitting the way it is right here with pretty much everything out of it. And even that, it wasn't overly too difficult. A couple times she tried to get away from me. Yeah, like I said, it's an easy task. Do it, save your gear, take care of your gear. It's taking care of you out there. Least you can do is take care of it at the same time. It'll last you a lot longer. You're going to be proud running around in a clean looking rig out there as opposed to something that's all scummed up and dirty. Again, you're going to notice things on there that you might have missed had you not been doing what you're doing there. So as always, guys, hopefully this is helpful. If you've got any comments, please drop them down here on our channel. Give us a subscribe, give us a like, whatever it is. Any questions, something you'd like us to cover on the NuCanoe Unlimited line or any other topic, hit me up, let us know about it. Tight lines, y'all. Be safe.